a special holiday edition as we continue. Yes, with a clearance price, Mercury glass pillar, and these are really sweet, these holiday scenes. We have two choices for you. It's item number H209282. Good morning, and thank you for joining us here at QVC. Valerie, over 500 of these pillars have been spoken for, and we're just taking a look. Something tells me that as you were looking at those trees and then you saw these pillars, you just knew it was a match made in heaven.
It is a match made in heaven.
On Easy Pay for under $4. And the one that you have in front of you there, Valerie,
yes,
that's the woodland scene.
Yes.
So take a look at the branches and the birds.
Does
it's
that
such
not
a sweet
look
look.
like the trees that you just went wild for?
Yeah.
I love that. It does.
That's
and the birds within the trees. That's woodland. That's the woodland choice.
And then I have Santa with sleigh in front of me.
Oh, and you know what I love about this? Look, I see Santa in his sleigh. Here's the village below, and there he is. And look, he's taken off. He only has 2 deer with him. You know what? Rudolph had the night off.
I don't blame him.
It's
a busy season.
It is.
These are such a sweet look, but the fact that we've got the glass and then that encrusted look with the scene
on the outside.
I think it's
done in white glitter on Mercury.
I like everything about these, but the way they look with so many of the other scenes that you've created for us, I want to walk and look and get inspired, if you don't mind.
3 AAA batteries, a 5-hour timer, 240 hours of enjoyment before you'll change those batteries. Look at our winter wonderland on the piano. Our glistening trees, our beautiful glitter trees here. And here our end cap and what's really kind of finishing it off so beautiful. You can also do this. It's all about ideas. You can do that.
Oh,
so
that's
you can
nice.
elevate them on the pedestals. How pretty is that? That way you lose your color and you're keeping an all white silver story. That
the Mercury glass ties back,
and then we have to
perfectly.
kind of lose our little
snow.
Here we go, just the snow, just the snow.
But isn't that beautiful? Because the Mercury glass connects those pieces and almost makes it look like that's the way it came.
Oh my goodness!
It feels so intentional that way.
The willowy, beautiful, you know, the deciduous trees that have lost their leaves, and so you have this wonderful white twiggy look, and then how it ties back to that beautiful forest below, that wonderful birch story. I don't know, there's something about me, I don't know whether it was Robert Frost or whatever, but I've always loved birches.
You know what's so funny that you just mentioned, so we just heard from Kathy in today's, she calls me Roberta Frost because I come from a family of poets and I'm always writing. So that's such a funny line that you even just said that.
And I didn't even know. Look at here on our sofa table. Now we just went from an all white silver story. Here we are with red bases. I do love these elevated. If you can pick up 2, because you already have a set of 2 of our pedestals, either in red or silver or champagne or even an icy blue, because that blue with the white story, stunning.
I want you to see, because when I first looked at this, I thought there might have been a strand of micro lights inside, but it's what the Mercury glass does to dispense the light that makes it so. There's just one light in the center. But the way that it kind of makes its way up the pillar and through all of those veins in the glass, it is gorgeous the way it looks. So think about it at a clearance price. It's our first day presenting it at this low
fireplace because we've got a couple of ideas to share before we're done.
When I first saw this fireplace, I was captivated by it because so many people have non-functioning fireplaces and think that, you know, regular, maybe flameless candles is the only way to go. But just open your mind up a bit to how you can play with light here.
You know, we love our ice spheres. These are beautiful and they come with the wonderful remote keypad. You can choose 12 colors or they can color fade. Look what happens though when we layer these in
with
our trees on the silver pedestals with our Mercury glass spheres H199995, which so many of you already have. Is this not beautiful?
I could stay here all day and just stare at that.
It's serene, it's peaceful, it's calming. Those are 3 words I want when I enter my home. That's what I want to find.
There's a well-known talk show host who has talked about this, and the way she phrased it resonated with me years ago, and for whatever reason it just stuck, but it's how my philosophy now at the holidays and year-round, and it's your home should rise up to meet you. And I feel like all of these touches make it so. You know, when you walk in and it's whatever is stressing you out, but that you can walk in and have so much pride about your home that it feels warm and inviting to everyone who comes in. Maybe your kids have moved away, but they come home now at the holidays, and there's no better feeling for them than to walk in and all of a sudden everything feels right with the world because of what you've done at home.
I love what you're looking at the piano right now, and these crystal trees on the silver bases. We can even pull these in a little closer. Mary, look, we're just going to show you one vignette 3 different ways. How does that sound? What if we bring these in and amongst our trees?
Oh, nice.
We're going to do the same thing over here. Maybe you don't have the pedestals. That's fine. Not to worry. They're not necessarily needed for this. And look at how those 2 beautiful scenes, and again, zhuzh the snow, there we are. And look at how these gorgeous crystal trees with
Our
the
set of
bases.
3.
Oh my goodness, they just fit in so beautifully. So now we're showing you this vignette a whole nother way.
I just like
love
seeing
it.
light done different ways. And the way it's still, it all works. There's not a question about how it works. But that to me is what makes it interesting, is the way the light moves through the pillars compared to that set of 3 trees, compared to these other trees where the 23-inch are now sold out. But we do have the 28-inch available if you would like to add that, add a few of those in with your pillars. That would be beautiful. We've never presented these pillars before at that clearance price of $15.84. Take advantage of Easy Pay here, especially if you're getting more than one. So $3.96 to get that home and to start playing with it, adding it to your decor, putting it on top of your pillars.
Here.
And just see if you don't love it. This is high quality. It's mercury glass. And so that's something else that I think when you're watching from home, you can't always appreciate quality until you touch something, until you feel it. But that's why you've been here so long, Valerie.
You have been very kind to invite me into your home, your den, your family room for going on we're in our 25th year, so that means we celebrate our 25th anniversary with you next year, and I thank you for that. But the joy for me personally has been to bring you beautiful, beautiful accents for your home year-round, but especially at the holidays, because the holidays, we're making lots of memories that will be remembered and carried from one generation to the next.
It's just choosing, in this case, if you would like to have what Valerie's holding, that's the Santa with sleigh, but we also have woodland available, and that was the choice that you might have seen up close on top of the piano and that you're looking at there as well. The item number is H209282. Take advantage of Easy Pay and that new clearance price. Wow, I could see those pillars with one of these wreaths pretty easily. This is the 22-inch glitterberry wreath that Valerie created for us. We have 3 choices available here, but one of them is quite limited. So we'll get to that momentarily. First, as you take a look nice and close, a featured price, $33.36. This is available on Easy Pay for $8.34. It's a beautiful wreath. I love all of this texture.
It just sparkles, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Lots of berries, chock full of berries. You have 3 color choices. I'm standing here by the copper taupe, and the reason I want to stand here and start on this end of the table, if we may, Mary, is because the very next big holiday, okay, I know the trick-or-treaters are coming, but you know, as a family gathering around the table, the next big holiday that we'll celebrate together is Thanksgiving. And I love how this copper taupe choice is the perfect wreath for that Thanksgiving entertaining. Maybe you add a bow or not, it's beautiful as it comes, but you're right, it has these wonderful frosted berries and these beautiful glittered branches. So that is your copper taupe choice. Next to that, we're calling this winter frost, frosty snow. What are we calling this? Frosted snow. And it is champagne and white. There is a color theme to our show tonight. Birch branch trees, beautiful frosted snow. And then down below, I'll share with you in a moment, this gorgeous hurricane that we put in the center to make it a centerpiece, as opposed to a wreath that hangs on your front door